Hi everyone, how are you? Okay, dears, this is Rana Sir. Welcome to our Rana Sir educational channel. Today I will talk on a topic whose name is statistics, that is Sankheki. In statistics, I will discuss about grouped data and also ungrouped data. I will explain these two concepts in detail. Previously, that is in yesterday class, I have already explained about the concept of ungrouped data. Now here I have also taken one example, that is one numerical that is based on ungrouped data. I will also get its mean value that is given in table format. So first of all, I will also explain remaining concept of the calculating method for calculating mean of the group data. So that information I will explain here, and after explaining I have written one question that is from the textbook and I will solve, and I will also find the unknown value which are available in the question. Okay, so you concentrate on this live video from starting to end to develop, that is update your knowledge on this topic. Simultaneously you also subscribe and like this channel more and more, and also you share this educational channel video with your colleagues, friend and students, so that they can also improve their knowledge on this topic. Now one additional information I am also going to tell you, you follow it positively, properly and safely. That is as first of all, you have to take one pen and then you have to take one notebook and properly sit at your location positively and safely. And you write all data which are available on the blackboard, and also you, you write those information which are understood by my speaking information. Okay, if you will note this information on your notebook, so further you will get good knowledge. Okay, now here I am going to positively explain all information which are available in the blackboard. Now this is the class 10th mathematics, which is in English medium. Now it is based on NCERT pattern and its board is CBSE board. Now here I am explaining the chapter number 13. Now from the chapter number 1 to 12 already I have taught you. Now here today I am explaining the remaining concept of statistics, and that belongs in the chapter number 13, remaining statistics, and in Hindi it is called in Sankheki. Now I have written one question. First of all, I will explain the concept of group data, how we have to get the mean value of the group data. So those information I will explain here, and then I will solve the written question. Okay, so now here I am writing methods of calculating, methods of calculating mean of group data. Group data is worked. Okay, so here we have to calculate the mean of group data. It means that there will be class, and that class will define with a certain time period. So that time period is called the group data. Now here I will explain mean of the group data. There are three methods we have to find. Yeah, we have to calculate the mean value of the group data. First is the direct method. So I will use the concept of direct method for calculating mean of the group data. Second is the assumed mean method. So second term I will use assumed mean method, and then I will also calculate the group data mean. Now third is the step deviation method. So each and every method I will explain in detail. First is the direct method. Direct method. Its formula is given like this: sigma fi into xi divided by sigma fi. This is the formula for getting the direct method of the group data. Now second I will use assumed mean method. Assumed mean method. Second is the assumed mean method. In this case, I will write here x bar, which is equal to, here I will write a plus sigma fi ui divided by sigma fi. Now I will also use the value of fu. So fu will be the term which will be written as x represent the mean value of the group data, which is equal to a plus sigma fi into ui divided by sigma fi. Now similarly I will also find the another value, that is step deviation method. Step deviation method is step deviation method for calculating the mean of the group data. Here I can also write, here I will write x bar, which is equal to a plus sigma fi ui divided by sigma fi divided by sigma fi, and I will multiply with a term. That term I will write here after making. So x bar, which is equal to a plus, here I will write sigma fi ui divided by sigma fi into, here I will put h. So this is the step deviation method for calculating the mean value of the group data. So these are the three methods to calculate the mean value of the group data. Okay, students. So if we need to calculate mean value of the group data, so I can use these three methods for calculating the mean value of the group data. So these steps we have to remember for getting the mean value of the group data. Okay, student. Now this concept I am going to erase, and after erasing I will also solve the repeat question. Now after it I will also explain the concept of mod. The mod is the number of more repetition in the given question. If any number which has more repetition, that which has more frequency, so I will say that number will be the mod. Okay. Now if data will be in group format, so we have to get mod. So mod can be obtained by formula mod is equal to L1 plus L2 minus L1 into I write there f minus f0 divided by f2 f minus f0 minus f2 into L2 minus L1, that is I will write there h. By this formula we will get the value, and that value will be the mod of the group data. Now after it I will also explain how to get the median of the given data. If data will be ungrouped, so I can also get, there are three types for getting the uh, median of the ungrouped data, and two methods are also available for getting the median of the grouped data. So in the case of median, I have five method, that is five process to calculate the median of the group data and ungrouped data both. Okay student, so first of all I will solve the written question, and after solving written question and I will also explain the concept of mod, and after explaining the concept of mod then I will also explain the concept of median. Okay, so you concentrate on this live video from starting to end to get good knowledge on this topic. And if you are understanding very well, so you like this live video, and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also improve, that is update and develop their knowledge on this topic. Now additional information I am also going to tell you, you subscribe this educational channel, that is RANA SIR UP KUSHINAGAR, for getting good knowledge related to this topic. Okay students, now this concept I am going to erase, and after erasing this concept I will also explain, I will also resolve the written question. Now here first of all I am going to go the information which are written on the blackboard. Now this is the question number 1, and here the zeros of the following data is 14. Zeros of the following data is 14. Find the value of k. So here I will find the value of k. Now this is the ungrouped data. Now we have to get the value of f into x. We will take its multiplication. So its multiplication will be like this: 7 into 5. That will be 35. Now here will be 10 into k. Its value will be 10k. Now here 15. That is 15 into 8. That 8 into 15. That will be 200. One hundred twenty. Now here 20 into 4. I will write here 0 and 8. 24 that 2. Now here I will write like this: 20 into 4. That will be 80. Now here 25 into 5. So 125. So here I have to write its value. Now here I will take sum of fi, which is equal to, after summation I will write its value, and here will be sum of f of x into I, that is fi into xi. Its value I will write. First of all I am going to write here 35 plus 10k here, 120 here is 80, and here is 125. So here I will add. So this term I will not add because this term has value 8. So 5 plus 5, that will be 10. Value will be 1. So 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 13 plus 2, 15. And 160 plus 6. Value will be 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1. 3. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3. And here will be 10 here. So I have taken this term, that is 360 plus 10k. 360 plus 10k. I have written sigma f I into xi. So its value I have got here. Okay. Similarly, I will take the sum of frequencies, that is 7, k, 8, 4, 5. Again, k I will not add. 7 plus 8, 15. 15 plus 4, 15 plus 4, that will be 19. 19 plus 5 will be 24. 24 plus 8. Okay. So summation of fi I have got 24. 24 plus 8. So value I have right here. Now further I will write the formula for ungrouped data. Median. Median is equal to, median is written as, that is mean. Mean is written as x bar, which is equal to sigma fi into xi divided by sigma fi. But here I is equal to 1 to 5, because here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is available, so I start from 1 to 5. Therefore here I will also write I equal to 1 to 5. So here I substitute the value of here I and xi, which is equal to 360 plus 10k divided by fi is equal to 24. 24 plus 8. Now the value of mean value is given here 14. So I will put here 14. Okay students, if you are knowing the informations very clear, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also improve their knowledge on this topic. And simultaneously you also subscribe this educational channel more and more for getting good knowledge on this topic. Okay student, and if you are getting any confusion, so you write your comment, your doubt or issue in the comment section, and positively I will see, and after looking your comment and then I will reply. Okay student, now here I can write 14 divided by 1, so I will do cross multiplication. After doing cross multiplication, then I will simplify. So this will be multiplied by this and this will be this. So here I will write 24 plus 8, which is multiplied with 14, and then I will write 360 plus 10k, and I will multiply with 1. Okay, so after multiplication I will get its value. So if you are getting like this term, so you have to do cross multiplication. So this denominator you have to multiply with this numerator, and then also with this denominator you have to multiply with this numerator for getting its value. Okay, so now further for calculation purpose I am going to erase this data, and then I will find the value of k, because the value of k is required in the question. That is written here, find the value of k, find the value of k in the question. Okay, so all information I have written from the table there, and then I will simplify that, and after simplifying I will get the value of k. Okay students, so I am going to erase this table first for the calculation purpose. So first of all, approximate, I will draw a line, and then I will simplify this term. I will multiply with this term. First of all, I am going to write simplify for the calculation. Here I am writing into multiplied with 1. So I will multiply this term with this term and also with this term. So 40 into 24 into 40 plus 40k, which is equal to, here I am going to multiply 1. After multiplying I will get same value. So 316 plus 10k after multiplication with 1. Now here I am going to multiply 24 into 40. 4 the 16, 6 carry will be 1, 4 to the 8, 8 plus 1, 9. Here will be 4 and here will be 2. Again I will add. So I will write 6, here will be 3 and here will be 3. So after multiplication I can write here 36 plus 14k, which is equal to 360 plus 10k. Now here this term I will take from this side and this term I will take with this term. So here will be 336 minus 360, which is equal to 10k minus 14k. Okay, further I will subtract this two term for getting its value. So here I will subtract 10 minus 6, that will be 4. Here will be 5. 5 minus 10, that will be 2. 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3, that will be 2. And here is 3. So this value will be negative. Again here I will write. And 14 minus 10, that will be minus 4, which is equal to this. Now this minus sign and this minus sign will cancel out. And after cancelling I will write 24, which is equal to 4k. Now further I will write information, this right value I will write in left hand side and this left hand side value I will put right hand side value, right hand side. So there will no any change. So 4k, which is equal to 24. Now k is equal to 24 divided by 4. 4 1 is 4, 4 6 is 24. So value of k, which is equal to 6. This is the answer of my question. Okay student, if you are getting very well, if you are getting knowledge on this topic very well, so you like this live video and also you subscribe this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also improve their knowledge on this topic. Simultaneously, you also subscribe this educational channel for getting good questions and its and those solutions. Okay, good questions and good solutions. Okay student, so you follow it positively and safely. Okay, so here question was such as one data which is given in ungrouped form and the value of the mean value is also given there 40. Then one data which is unknown parameter is available there, so we have to find the value of that parameter. So I have used this mean formula for getting the unknown value. So mean x bar, which is equal to sigma fi into xi divided by sigma fi. So after calculating the value of sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi, and the mean value of the data is given, that is 40, and after substituting all values and after substituting we have calculated the value and we have calculated and simplified. Then I have got the value of k, and the value of k is 6. So when value of k will be 6, so when I will calculate mean of that ungrouped data. So I will get the mean of that ungrouped data will be 14 when only k will be 6. Okay, other than 6 I cannot get the value of mean of the ungrouped data, that is 14. Okay student, so you have to follow it clearly and positively to get its knowledge. Okay, now first of all I will remove this question and also its solution, and then I will explain next concept of the statistics. Okay, now further I am going to erase. After erasing I will explain the next topic of it. So first of all I am erasing it. Now here I will next topic, that is mod. Mod of ungrouped data. If any ungrouped data is given, so we have to find the mod of that ungrouped data. That will be the maximum number of repetitions. Mod of ungrouped data is maximum number of maximum number of repetition. Maximum number of repetition. Mod of ungrouped data which is equal to maximum number of repetitions. Suppose that any ungrouped data is given in list form, that is 2, 4, 3, 7, 3, 4, 2, 9, 3, 3, 6, 8, 3. So here in this list I am going to check which digit has maximum repetition. Now here I am looking 1 times, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. So maximum number of repetition, 3 has maximum number of repetition. So its mod value will be 3. So mod is the maximum number of repetition. This is available in the form of a list, a sequence which is given. That sequence is given in this format. So I will check which number has maximum repetition. That number will be the mod of the ungrouped data. Okay, so students, if data will be ungrouped data will be given in tabular form, so we will decide which frequency has maximum value. It means that corresponding that maximum value, I will say the term will be maximum repetition. Therefore, that term has maximum repetition according to frequency. So frequency value, I will choose maximum frequency value, and corresponding that maximum frequency value, I will say the mod. Okay students, so I know the concept of mod of ungrouped data which is equal to maximum number of repetition in the sequence. I will say in the sequence. Here I am going to write in the sequence. In the sequence. Okay. Now each and every students are knowing each sequence cannot be progression, but each and every progression can be sequence, because progression has a certain common difference, a common ratio. Okay, that information we have to follow. Okay, now in the geometric progression, I was calculating the common difference, that will be second term minus first term. So if I will take two consecutive number and I will take common difference, so all consecutive number will keep the same common difference. So I will say that sequence is available in arithmetic progression. That is the progression. Okay. Now if I will take ratio, second ratio divided by first ratio, so I will say that is the that common difference will, that common ratio will be same. So I will say that series, yeah, that sequence is existed in the geometric progression. Okay. Now already I have explained that arithmetic and geometric progression. Now here I am explaining the concept of statistics. Now the mod of ungroup data, which is equal to maximum number of repetition in the sequence. So one sequence I have taken because it has no any definite common difference, because 4 minus 2 that will be 2, but 3 minus 4 that will be minus 1. So there is no any fixed value, and that fixed value I cannot say the common difference, because each and every consecutive number will have different common value. I will say that is not a progression. So we have to only take the maximum number of repetition. So 3 had maximum number of repetition, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 times. So number of repetition, 3 has maximum number of repetition, and its number of repetition is 5 times of the value 3. So its mod value will be 3. If any table which is given in the terms and also frequencies format, and that will be also ungroup data. So we can also get the mod value of that ungroup data. I consider the maximum number of frequency value corresponding to that frequency value. I will take the term. That term will be the mod of that ungrouped data. Okay, student. So that concept I will also follow. Now I am going to give one example. So here I will write one table, and within that table I will say that is the ungrouped data, and from that table I will say what will be the mod value. Suppose that here x is the number of terms and f is the number of frequency, and here is serial number. Sn is the serial number. Now here I will say this is the table, and according to this table I will say what will be the mod of this table, and this table all data which are organized in this format, I will say that is the only ungrouped data. So this is the serial number 1 and its value is 2. Now its frequency is 1. Now serial number 2 I am going to consider term here will be 7. Now its value is 5. Now I am taking serial number 3 and its value is 4. But it has repetition 16. Now 4 I am going to consider, and here it is 6 and its value will be 17. Now serial number I am taking 5 and its value will be 3. But its term is 3, but its frequency will be 2. So here I will say what will be the mod value of this ungrouped data. So first of all, I will go along the frequency. F stands for frequency. So frequency is start from F. Therefore, I am going to write here F. F means frequency. So here number 2 has 1 time, but number 7 has 5 times, number 4 has 16 times, number 6 has 17 times, and number 3 has 2 times. So maximum frequency, corresponding maximum frequency, I will say the mod value will be 6, because 6, the term 6 is repeated 17 times. 6 is repeated 17 times, so its mod value will be 6. So maximum number of frequency I have to consider here. Okay, students, if you are knowing very well, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students so that they can also improve their knowledge on this topic. Okay, students, now further I am also going to tell you to subscribe this educational channel more and more for getting good knowledge related to statistics. Okay, because in the case of median I will explain three concepts on the basis of group data and two concepts I will also explain on the basis of group data. There will be five concepts. So all five concepts I will explain in detail. Okay, student. Now this is the required concept if any data which are given in the table form. So we have to find the frequency that is more. So I will go along the frequency column and then I will consider that number which is high maximum value. So here maximum value is 70, corresponding 70, the number of terms is 6. That is value is 6 and this is value has repeated 17 times. So its more value is 7 because not is the maximum number of repetition in the sequence that is the in the given list. So I will consider that. Okay. So I hope that you can easily calculate the median, that is mean of the group data, and also value of mode of the sequence that will be available in a term in the form of term are also given in the form of term and frequency. Along the frequency I have to consider maximum value and corresponding that maximum value I will take the number of term that will be the maximum number of repetition in the question. Okay, student. So you are understanding this solution yet each topic clearly, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students so that they can also improve their knowledge on this topic. Additional information I am also going to tell you if any student who left the chapters from 1 to 12, from 1 to 12. So you go in my video section, from there you can learn easily each topic, and also in my live video section, and then you also go in playlist section. I have also organized data for you that is free online coaching classes and you take its advantage. Now one data I have arranged like class 12 mathematics and also class 12 physics, and also I have organized data for the class 10 physics and mathematics. You can take advantage from that area. Okay, so here I was explaining the concept and the corresponding I have also applied the corresponding concept in the questions I have already solved. Now concept of mod I have already explained with example. So we have to get. I have given example for getting the good concept because about the mod. If mod has a sequence and that sequence cannot be progression, so we have to take a number. That number has maximum repetition. If is two number will be same repetition, I will consider both number will be mod value. But here if only one number which has maximum repetition, so that number I will consider. But if the number will be in table form, so I will consider frequency, and along the frequency I will go along the column of the frequency and I will select maximum number, and according to along the maximum number I will take the value of term. So that term has repeated that term has repeated frequency, given frequency times, that is here number is 6 and that is repeated 17 times. So its mod value will be 6. So I have written here. So this is the of the detailed question. Okay, I hope that you are making me very well. So I will always available online from 10 past to 30 minutes past to 7 p.m. up to 30 minutes past to 8 p.m. and that will depend on the question. If question will have too much time slot, so I will keep for completing the solution. Okay, after completing the solution, then I will terminate the communication with you. Okay, student. So thank you for watching this live video. Okay, student. uh, Thank you. Jai Hind, Rana sir.